If you thought a misplaced shipment of conventional weapons was bad, it doesn't hold a candle to nuclear waste. Our mystery client just attempted to divert a container ship's worth of spent reactor fuel out of the port of Gibraltar. Carol Evans is a cargo coordinator at the port and coincidentally the recipient of a tidy sum of Bitcoin. We're removing Evans from the equation to make sure that radioactive material doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I can't let the guard see me. Come on, Kitty. We're going on a mission. These were probably... I'm not opening all of those.
Hold it, buddy. This is private property.
Asset 1081 has successfully infiltrated the secure facility. Bingo. Masterful work, Asset. I shouldn't use the phone. I could use her fingerprint to log into the laptop. I don't follow. It requires a fingerprint to log in. I don't follow. I've put the body inside the barrel. It's airtight, just like my plan. Voilà. Bon voyage. The body seems plenty secure.
Partly done, Asset. No one's going to get any closer to those barrels than they have to. Evans will spend at least the next century in radiation-shielded storage. Oh, and per your request, I've deployed a recon agent to collect Asset 1081 and relocate him to your place of residence. We have yet to trace any additional payments originating from the mystery client. However, we have traced one payment they received, and it comes from a name that may ring a bell. Victor Nash, Jr. You must recall the elder Nash and his defection during the Q100 crisis? It seemed his son had chosen a nobler path, opening a winery in Napa Valley. But this connection can't be a coincidence. We've sent an operative to bring in Nash for questioning. You head that way as well in case things go sideways.
Looks that don't see anything useful? It looks like this wheel rotates whenever the clock's hour changes. This clock only has an hour hand. No wonder it stopped. This ladder gets pretty... It's rusted. It won't budge. The pump is securely attached. I need... This provides water to the house. That should make the valve a little easier to... The water flow is off. The pump is securely attached. I need more leverage. I've harvested enough grapes. I don't follow. Looks a lot easier than crushing. Nothing's happening. It looks... The grapes would just dump out onto the floor. I think the grapes sit in here for a while to become wine. I've added yeast to the fermentation tank. I've poured in the crushed grapes. I need something to collect the fermented grapes. I should catch the wine in a container that I... It looks like something's missing from the top. It's got a handle and it's ready to press. All right, this one. The wine is already pressed. I don't want to dump out the precious aged wine. I've dumped out the wine. This barrel is full of aged. I don't want to dump out the precious, not while the left barrel is... I've moved the wine to the left barrel. The door. Now the wine's in the right barrel. These barrels are enormous. I think I need to make a lot more wine. No one's opening that barrel for years. So... The water flow is on. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that.
Fly a plane. Now you whip up an entire barrel full of wine. Just how many hobbies did you take up these last few years, asset? As you noticed, bringing Nash in didn't quite go to plan. When our operative arrived, Nash was already on the phone alerting a contact of an extremely fortunate break. Nash's phone call went to a suburb just 20 miles from your present location. The number belongs to Lu Chen. a business partner of Nash who is very likely our mystery client. If we're right, Chen has the connections necessary to alert the entire network that it's been compromised. Our assassin is acting fast, which may well complicate this cleanup. Don't get sloppy.
Just an old sedan, not a great hiding spot. This one's packed to the brim. That's one big golf ball. Hello, friendly dog monster. That's a big ball you've got.
Soup, soup, soup! This is my pal Roll.
Think I could borrow Roland?
Maybe if you slip Bunky a crisp $100 bill. Zoop, zoop!
Well, bye.
Soup, soup, soup!
I know this brand. Cut rate. Hi.
What? What do you...
What's with the...
What about the toddler?
Isn't she too young to be in kindergarten?
Phil says I take care of whatever a customer... Yesterday I spent 4 hours babysitting...
You're the only adult in here?
All day, every day.
You used to have...
Yep. Then Phil decided I was so talented. Without giving me a raise, of course. Gosh,
Good luck.
Thanks so much.
Zoop, zoops! Ah! What the hell?
Whoops. Well, there goes my ant collection.
Who brings their ant collection to a golf course? Who even has an ant collection? I've had it with this gig. Where's that bastard Phil? I quit!
I'm sure he's on. I don't follow. What would that do? Those look pretty nice for a mini golf cafe. Bet that thing. Those look pretty nice. I know this brand. Cut rate. Got a voucher here? What does it get me?
That's good for
I'll take it.
enjoy.
I'll give you this chocolate bar if you stop being a little brat.
Mom says I'm not supposed to take care.
I'm Mark.
Good enough for me.
Enjoy the peace and quiet. Colorful. Afternoon.
Sorry if we're holding you.
Uh-oh. Is that a tornado off in the distance?
What? Where?
It's just you and me now, Dino. The display's... Yeah, hi. We've got an ant problem down at Lucky Hole Mini Golf.
Lucky Hole. Is this Phil? You still owe me for the last time.
Phil's out today. I'm the new maintenance guy.
Course he is. Fine. I'll be there in a bit. But you tell Phil I'm gonna start charging interest.
You bet. Let's see if they're as fast as they claim. Sorry, ants. Duty calls. I'm already wearing that. I don't follow. Full marks for imagination, but I...
Under pressure asset, especially in such a unique venue. Now that Chen's out of the picture, we can shift our attention to her most active connections in the ledger. It's time to start catching the big fish. Are you familiar with Spark asset? It's a glorified pyramid scheme that convinces people to dump their life savings into selling overpriced natural supplements. The woman at the top of that pyramid is Janet Moore, and she'd been transferring an awful lot of Bitcoin to Lu Chen lately. Seems she was taking her garlic pill money and reinvesting it directly into terrorist ventures. Moore is on vacation at an exclusive Japanese ski resort. Pack your bags, asset.
It's in great condition given the weather. Must be high quality. It's in great condition. The medic won't let me touch any of that stuff. Locked tight. Locked tight. I'm not rooting. I'm not rooting through all. It won't turn on. That's a long drop. That's one. I'm not going. It's locked. I don't follow. What would that do? Now the snow is... I don't follow. A novice skier wiped out on the expert slope. That should keep the medic distracted. It's full of first aid supplies. It's in great condition. It's full of first. I don't follow. I shouldn't do anything with this battery. I can remove it with my bare hands. There's the avalanche siren. I don't follow. I don't think it's a good idea to leave this body above. The body's lying in there. It won't turn on. The water in the pipe must have frozen overnight. I don't follow. That should have been enough to melt the water. That should have been enough to melt. Look at that. Absolutely pristine. I don't follow. What would that? I can't do that. I don't think so. I'm not. I don't. What would that? I don't think. I don't follow. It's I don't follow.
Another target down. That brings a swift end to Moore's financial indiscretion and hopefully to Herba Spark as well. To be honest, Asset, this whole Bitcoin thing might be making Intel collection too easy. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm starting to miss the days when the bad guys all swapped briefcases of unmarked cash.